Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hernandez. And here's Neymar. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Chooses to go back. And here's Messi. Out towards the flank. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path. Rudiger. Well seen, saw that coming. Almost half an hour in now. Kaka. It's Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Kaka. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, oh, they could be caught out here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Van Basten. Number
Here we go again then.
Robert Lewandowski.
0-0 then, and
Number
we're back
7,
underway.
Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field.
No way
9,
through.
Erling Haaland.
Bellingham.
Number 10, Karl-Heinz
Played out towards the right wing.
Number 6.
He's cut it out.
Substitutions taking place.
Rudiger clears it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Cruyff. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Neymar really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That's a nicely measured pass. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe.
Goes in for the header! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication. He's had a hit! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
White, Messi, and it's Cruyff, and Hernandez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot could be on. Can he finish? They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, real chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Over to the left. And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's played into the middle. He's dealt with that well.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Nice physical challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And we have our very first corner. Madrid can start a counter here. Rice. He's looking to set free a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the runner. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. So it is still 0-0. Shifted upfield. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kaka. Played out to the left flank. Pires. Pires with the delivery. Rudiger getting this one clear. And he'll shoot here. And the ball's... It's come back out! He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Pires! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, good read. Costa Curta. Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Threads one in, and it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. And that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. And the counter is on. Over to the left. Rummenigge. Drogba. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Del Piero. It's Cruyff. Could move up a gear here. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. He's done well to get that clear.
The attendance for this
White
match
gets
was
it back.
71,649.
Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. In by Vinicius. There's the shot! Now it's Del Piero. Has a go! They've done it! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's cut it out. Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number 17, Messi. Number
Well seen,
22,
saw that coming.
Kaká.
So Jim, is that the
Number
manager
10,
telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Del Piero has got himself a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Tries to get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played. Taken back almost at once. He's gone forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Camavinga. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. It's their second corner of the game. Up to meet it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Neymar. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted, shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Distributed tidily. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's played in here. Great leap! Oh, he can pounce on that! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good read. Martinez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Wilshere. No outsmarting him this time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, we expected better, and so did... And Martinez! Spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dink through. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. White. And that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He rises! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Is now on sale in the stadium hall. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number 7,
And the action is back on the way.
Number 8.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Number 4, Matthijs de Ligt. Number 16, Rodri.
And that interception was most necessary. Casillas catches it safely. Gets his pass away. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Haaland. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he'll shoot here. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Driving through the middle.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rodri. Oh, good read. Kaká. And that's been intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Diaby! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Diaby just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Doku. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, it's played into the area. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There will be 3 minutes.
A case now of complete control. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Played out to the left flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Lovely bit of skill.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kaká. And here's Drogba. And the defence can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Casillas sends that a long way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
White. White carries the ball down the right. Played in. Header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That has been slung wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. It's run loose, who's going to get there? White. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Costa Curta works it forward. Beckenbauer, that's headed upfield. Played in by Perez. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Fernando Torres.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's hoisted clear. Son Heung-min for Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. He's in space and looking for options. Cruyff! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There will be 1
That
minute
pass isn't
at a
the best.
time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field is...
That gets things going for the second half.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kaká. Oh, it's come loose. Casillas catches it safely. White. Aim forwards. And here's Messi. And the pass is intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Messi. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And Torres! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That looks a good ball through. There's the hit! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, what a ball he's in! He's had a shot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, Rudiger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
White. Rummenigge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Floats it up and over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. White. Played into them. Can he finish? Should have equalised.
Rummenigge absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Cleared away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's found some space here. Towering header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Griezmann. Fires from distance. Great ball if he can get there. There will be 4 extra minutes. Interesting ball. He's free, he has got space. Point-blank header! And that is the last effort of the game. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find the solution to those wide...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
there's been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. And the finish! He can pounce on that! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Chance here to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's run loose here. Oh, good read. Played back in. Now it's Pedri, and they can counter here. Turns back here, probably the best option. He's gone forward, and he's onside. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Keeper's ball. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Another chance! It's come back out! Oh, taken with style!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Can he put it away? Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a throw. Oh, that pass isn't the best. White takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Costa Corta. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Pedri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo, given the lift of his goal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He'll try from distance. Aim forwards. That's been cut out, well played. Shifted upfield. And he was quick to react. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted.
550.
And Cruyff!
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, coming on the field, number 18, Erling
Musiala!
Number 6,
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's aimed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Interesting ball. Griezmann with the cross. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva driving forwards. Chance to finish. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Threads one in.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Musiala. Rummenigge. Now it's Rafa Silva. And that could set him on his way. He's on... And Messi! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
India take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Iniesta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
So, thank you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And here's Rafa Silva. Mbappe. And he'll shoot here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Cruyff, decent hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Nicely weighted ball. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaka. Now Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Shifted upfield. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi tries making a foray down the right.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get it through? Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, who does have an assist to his name, but that has not gone well. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a little off target. Messi! And again! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Forward it goes. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great skill, that's nice. And he's managed to get free.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
Pedri. Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. Can he get away here? Short changes him with that pass. Got a shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Denied by Adreno. Mbappe with the foul. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Messi. Great hit! Great challenge, time to perfection. Messi. Mbappe. Might just make this.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Oh, super find. It could be in here. There's the hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Kaká. Rudiger with the slide tackle there. And the counter is on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Cruyff. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Rafa Silva.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked out the run. Rodri cuts out the pass. Mbappe had a shot. It is a very, very good save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Whatever he had it. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! And he's quick to get it clear again. In towards the back stick. Just 5 minutes left. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, no joy this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has
good
been
read.
indicated.
Aim forwards. Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Cleared without hesitation.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that should get the job done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will you.